Welcome to the Business Buyer Diaries. My name is Nathan Platter. I'm a full-time employee, and I bought a business. I did everything right, from finding the deal, handling all the due diligence on 63 opportunities, and ultimately bought a profitable gym. And boy, was I in for a big surprise as a new owner. I chronicled everything in real time, including the biggest wins to the stressful nights at 2 a.m. I'm sharing my journey without sugarcoating anything, so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. Here's today's episode. Hey, good morning. So today we have an extra episode, one more than normal in the frequency. So today is Saturday. It's test out day, challenge day, and tonight's going to be party night. So in the morning, this is specific to the day-to-day and celebrating a checkpoint in the quarter. So not so much a hiccup. It's more just a celebratory checkpoint. So if you want to hear that, cool, listening. If it's not for you, you want to hear about the low points, move on, because today's a great day. That being said, we have our 10-week challenge, and on Saturday we start it, and on the Saturday we end it. So 10 weeks ago, 72 people started their health sprint, and 10 weeks is by no means a sprint, but it's an intense period of focus where people want to make a better you at the end of the day. And so today is test out day. So everyone who signed up for the challenge is invited back in. Obviously, people drop off. People decide it's not for them, or they decide they want to quit, or whatever. Life happens. So we'll have less than 70. I'm guessing we'll have around 50 people show up and actually want to see how the after did for them. And it's really exciting because over this time period, people develop relationships. They get to know the instructors. They're now friends with the managers, and it's more communal. It's more friendly. And it's a celebration of what they did for them. As adults and parents and colleagues and brothers and sisters, people in our demographic area often put themselves third or last on their life priorities list. They give a lot to their work, a lot to their families, a lot to their social lives. And for better or worse, life just happens to us. And it's not on purpose, it's by accident. And that's the issue. Accidents happen. And it's usually when you're not ready for it, and then you look up and you realize, what the heck happened? Who am I? What am I becoming? And then you have to have a light bulb moment, reminding you, okay, I don't like where I am at today. I don't like this body. I don't like my diet. I don't like that I struggle to go up 3 flights of stairs. I cannot stand being unable to pick up both of my kids at the same time and do a squat, getting them off the ground. Something has got to change. And I'm not going to get rid of my kids. I'm not going to stop taking the stairs. So I need to get better and not quit on that stuff. And it's that inflection point of what do you value, and are you going to put in the work? Which is such a buzz. My apologies. Am I going to put in the work because this matters? This is important. I matter. I am important. I'm going to carve out time for me, and I'm going to stop carving out time for other stuff that's not good for me or not as good for me as taking care of my own health. So today, that's what we're celebrating. And then tonight is one of my favorite night. That's where we have the challenge party. So we rent out a bowling alley. We get food. We have a cash bar for people that want to get a drink. We have a slideshow. We had some members do some of their own events throughout the challenge. We're going to celebrate some community engagements where someone's house burned down and we did a fundraiser for them. Someone got whacked in the eye at the studio and they made a full miraculous recovery. And yes, it was a miraculous recovery. The doctors don't even know how it did it. And we had a loss too. One of our old instructors from ages ago, I died this past week. And so it's not all peaches and roses. Life happens. Life is real. There's wins and there's losses. And this cohort has had both. And we're going to acknowledge that. We're going to celebrate the wins. We're going to grieve the losses, but we're going to be better people from all of this. And so today is a day to celebrate. Today is a day to look back, be grateful, be enthusiastic about what tomorrow is bringing, to celebrate and give each other slaps in the back, to really acknowledge, no, this was hard. This is not easy. There are some really low points and there are some high points. And dang it, I'm going to celebrate me. I'm going to carve out a Saturday night. I'm going to get free food and some drinks. And I'm going to celebrate me. How often do people celebrate themselves? Once a year? Maybe with family time? Christmas? Thanksgiving? Easter? 4th of July? maybe a birthday they celebrate me once a year. We're going to intentionally do that tonight because me matters. And you know what I mean when I say me matters. So that's what we're doing. I'm pumped. I'm stoked on the way to do this. Throughout the Saturday, I'm going to have to do some stuff for my day job because it's hard doing entrepreneurial stuff and employee stuff and business owner stuff and still be a great parent. It's not easy. And I'll have to do another episode on it, but it's been rough. It's hard. And you figure it out along the way. But today today's the day of celebration, wins, accomplishment, high fives, handshakes, back slaps. We're going to have a great time. That's where we're at. That's where we're going. Let's rock and roll. This has been another episode of the Business Buyer Diaries. Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. I hope you're realizing that business ownership is no cakewalk. Check the podcast notes for a link to the DIY due diligence program, the complete list of show sponsors, and for media inquiries. Music written and composed by Wes Schrock. I'm your host, Nathan Platter. Join me again on the next one.